Let's see what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for yoyomax12.
Hello everyone, these are cake pops that look just like chocolate dipped strawberries. I found this idea on a blog and I'll put a link in the description box to the original idea. Also, I'm going to ask you to stick around to the end of the video because I have a special announcement about a Valentine's Day playlist collaboration with allrecipes.com. You'll need some candy melts to make these. If you're interested in knowing what they are, what they taste like, where to buy them, please check out the description box because there'll be lots of information in there if you're interested. You'll also need some cake pop material in order to make these. Basically, cake pops are made with crumbled up cake and frosting. These are red velvet and cream cheese frosting. It is the same recipe I used for the Valentine's Day teddy bear pops. And I'm not going to repeat the whole process. If you've never made these before, please go check out that video. And there's a step-by-step instructions at the beginning of that video. I had many left over. I had put them in the freezer until I needed them to make these. Took them out, let them thaw a little bit, and then I just formed them into the shape of a strawberry. Once all of your strawberry shapes are completed, put them back in the refrigerator just to make sure that they stay chilled. Now for the strawberry stems, I'm using regular toothpicks. I cut one of the ends off because both ends were pointy because I wanted a blunt end. And I used some green food color, a clean paintbrush, and I just painted them green and then let them sit out to dry completely. Now you take your chilled cake pops, you hold it by the narrow end and you dip it into the melted red candy melts. You're only going to be dipping them halfway because only a little bit of the red's going to be showing. The rest of it's going to be chocolate. Let the excess drip off, put it on some waxed paper, and then while the candy melt coating is still wet, you're going to insert the green toothpick stems. Insert it into the strawberry just so that you have a little green piece sticking out, enough so that you can hold on to it with your fingers because you're going to be using that to dip the rest of the strawberry in later. For the little green leafy cap of the strawberry, there's a variety of things you can use. Around here, Tootsie Rolls come in different flavors, including this green lime flavor. You could also use green Starburst candy. You could use green fondant or even green fruit roll-ups or fruit by the foot. I have this little cutter that I'm using to cut out a little kind of a flower shape for the strawberry cap. You could also use a pair of scissors to cut these out as well. So once that red candy coating has hardened, hold the strawberry by the green stem and dip it into the melted chocolate. You don't have to use candy melts for this part. You can use regular chocolate as well. And then drizzle on a little bit of white candy melt over top of the strawberries. You could also use white chocolate for this as well. And then you're going to let them chill in the refrigerator until the coating is hardened completely. And then add the little green leafy caps. I just poked a little hole with a toothpick and then just gently insert it onto the toothpick stem and just push it down a little bit and it'll stick nicely. And to make it look like real strawberries, I'm adding just little dabs of melted white chocolate or melted white candy melts to make them look like strawberry seeds. You could probably use maybe like yellow or maybe even a little green dots as well if you wanted to make it more realistic. And there they are, the completed chocolate dipped strawberry cake pops. They are adorable. Of course, you could probably use strawberry cake mix in the center for these instead of red velvet, but that's completely up to you. And keep them chilled in the refrigerator until you're ready to serve them. Thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. Now, some of you are already familiar with a website called allrecipes.com. Many of the videos I've made on this channel have been inspired by recipes I found on that website. But did you know they also have a YouTube channel? You can find a lot of great videos on there, including some Valentine's Day recipes. Now, we've collaborated and we've put together a Valentine's Day playlist that includes recipes from both our channels. So please see the link in the description box for the playlist or click on the links on your screen.